Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and a special episode of Did You Know, as we take a look at 10 of the best Did You Knows from the series with 10 things you might not know in WWE 2K18. Did you know it's possible to use Elias Guitar as a weapon? When Elias was added to the game as part of the NXT Generation Pack, fans were disappointed in the fact that we couldn't use his guitar as a weapon despite guitars being featured in the series previously. For example, whenever a player tries to break out during Elias' entrance, you'll see him drop the guitar to the floor where it then fades away and classifies itself as obsolete. Now though, Uflord reveals a neat little trick that allows players to break out during Elias' entrance and keep the guitar, allowing you to use it as a weapon and deliver moves like this, or even climb the turnbuckle and show it off. To do this is really simple, as all you need to do is wait until Elias lifts his guitar over the top rope, then as he jumps over, press X on PlayStation or A on Xbox, which will cause Elias to break out of his entrance and should see the guitar glitch and stay in his hand, where he can then use it whilst performing moves. Due to this being a glitch, it won't look perfect, especially depending on the moves that you perform whilst holding the guitar, however it can make for some pretty cool animations with the right moves. To stop the glitch, all you need to do is let your opponent strike or grapple you, at which point Elias will drop the guitar and it will fade away just like it would when breaking out normally. Did you know it's possible to play an empty arena match? This one in particular is exclusive to PC gamers, as SkipChip reveals that the PC version of the game comes with an added option to set the crowd density, which affects how many people you'll see in the arena, with 100 being the standard full arena and then less and less people being included, as you'll know on the slider. Once you hit 0, then this results in no crowd at all, giving you the option to play an empty arena match, just like we're seeing in WWE 13 as part of the game's Attitude Era mode. Whilst this option can make for a pretty cool matchup, it's not actually intended as a gameplay feature, as the crowd density option is actually there to help lower the workload and allow the game to run faster on slower machines. Did you know it's possible to remove the face paint of certain superstars? When WWE 2K18 was first released, for a brief time it featured the ability to remove face paint from a superstar's attire in the creation suite before 2K then patched the game to disable it. Despite this, CrowPro reveals a workaround for certain superstars in the game who we're used to seeing without face paint, as some stars, including the likes of Connor and Victor from the Ascension, include an opacity option when editing the colour of their face paint, which, if you set all the way to 0, will see the paint disappear and become invisible, just as if it had been removed. Now unfortunately, this workaround doesn't work for all superstars, however you can use it for both members of the Ascension, the Ultimate Warrior, and even the Demon version of Finn Balor, which gives you a few different looks to play with, including the option of using Finn with just body paint. Did you know it's possible to get unlimited flaming tables as well as use them in the corner position? Now this is a really cool trick that allows the player to get unlimited flaming tables from under the ring, which can actually be picked up and moved around like regular tables, meaning you can actually set them up in the corner to allow you to perform table finishers such as the spear through the flaming table, which wouldn't normally be possible. Pulling off this trick is really simple, as all you need to do is grab a table from under the ring, then gain a stored finisher and press the finisher button next to the table to ignite it. Once you've done this, simply break the table any way you like, which will cause the fire to go out, then pause the game and go into the highlight reel so you can see the table on fire. At this point, press cancel to exit the highlight reel and then unpause the game, and you'll find that the broken table is now being reignited, and whenever you pull out a new table from under the ring, that too will be a flaming table which you can then pick up and place anywhere you like. So this makes for some really cool and extreme moments, as like I said earlier, the ability to pick up the flaming table allows you to place it in the corner and then do moves through it, which normally wouldn't be possible. Additionally, breaking the table and using the glitch to reignite it also allows for the fire to stay on the mat, meaning you can then do moves into it and take things to the extreme by having your own Japanese deathmatch. Did you know it's possible to edit the attributes of superstars without the need to buy the Accelerator DLC? For players wanting to edit the in-game superstars and adjust their attribute ratings, 2K offer the Accelerator DLC, which allows players to freely customize the superstar's rating by increasing or decreasing their assigned attributes. Now though, rather than pay for the DLC to edit superstars, Worldwide Professional Hardcore Wrestling reveals that it's actually possible to adjust a superstar's attributes without the DLC. To do this, you first want to create a new superstar, so we're going to create a default creation and set all of his attributes to the maximum, as these are the attributes that we want to assign to Roman Reigns. Once this is done, save the new superstar and then load up Create Moveset. From here, you want to select the superstar who you want to give these attributes to, so we're going to select Roman Reigns. For the next step, scroll down to copy and then select copy from custom superstar. From here, select the new superstar that were created with the custom attributes, and then on the next screen, unselect everything except the attribute option and press accept. Doing this will copy over the attributes from the custom superstar we created and assign them to Roman Reigns, boosting his in-game rating and making him look very strong in the process. Did you know you can tell the Elimination Chamber entry order by viewing the loading screen? When it comes to Elimination Chamber matches, unless you manually set the entry order on the selection screen, then the game will randomly choose the order that the superstars will come into the match, leaving you guessing as to which pod will open next. Now though, for those wanting to take out the guessing game, Mikey Smith reveals a handy little trick to see the order that the superstars will enter, as should you take a look at the loading screen prior to the match, then this screen actually tells you the order that the superstars will enter, as the two guys in the centre of the screen will be the first ones to start the match in places 1 and 2. The second person from the left will then enter at number 3, the second from the right will enter at number 4, the person on the far left will be number 5, and the person to the far right will enter last at number 6. Did you know that you can open the car doors backstage in the parking lot? When WWE 2K18 was first announced, 2K made a point of showing off the new parking lot area in the game's trailer, with the trailer featuring finishers on top of the limo, the semi, and even the ability to take weapons out of vehicles. However, Kindshark Ken 105 reveals a lesser known feature that not a lot of people know about, as should you grapple your opponent and press R2 on PlayStation or RT on Xbox and then drag them over at the car, then from this position, should you press the grapple button, then this will initiate a new move in which your superstar will open the car door and throw their opponent inside before then slamming the door on them. Did you know it's possible to use the left stage walls and create an arena on the right hand side of the stage and vice versa? This one comes from Gaming Kid and Rockstar Games Guy, who reveal a really cool trick for arena creators, as you know, 2K have included various wall designs in Create an Arena, but those designs aren't the same for the left and right sides of the stage. For example, should you take a look at the available parts for the left wall and then compare these with those on the right side, then you'll see that each side has different designs, which can be a pain if there's a Walltron on the left that you want to use on the right, or a right Walltron that you want to use on the left, as 2K don't allow players to move the Trons to the other side of the stage. To get around this though, Gaming Kid and Rockstar Games Guy have revealed that if you delete the Trons from your current setup and then change the stage and ramp to that of SmackDown Live, then this disables the boundaries for Walltrons and allows you to freely move the Walltron parts from the left side of the stage all the way to the right and vice versa, giving you the ability to create new setups that usually aren't possible due to the placement restrictions that are in place. Did you know it's possible to remove the straps from the shoulders of certain superstars who wear a singlet? Whilst only a small addition, this is another brand new feature this year, as certain superstars who wear singlets can now lower their straps and compete with the straps down, allowing you to go all Kurt Angle and drop your straps before applying the ankle lock. When playing a match against the AI, then you'll generally see this happen after kicking out of a pinfall, as they'll lower their straps after complaining. However, what you might not know is that it's also possible to do this at your own free will by pressing both down on the D-pad in R1 and R2 on PlayStation, which is down in RB and RT on Xbox. Did you know it's possible to get an ambulance at ringside? Previously in the series, we featured a really cool trick that allowed players to place a dumpster at ringside and then interact with it, effectively creating their own dumpster match. However, now Victor Salas reveals that it's also possible to get an ambulance at ringside using a similar method. To do this, you'll first want to load up Create an Arena and then choose to create a new arena or edit an existing one. Once you've done this, head into the base settings option and change the size of the arena to arena size 3. Once you've done this, go to Stage Construction and then choose to add a new prop, then select the ambulance and choose to position it on the right hand side of the arena. Once you do this, you should find that you can then move the ambulance through the raised section of the crowd, where you can then position it anywhere around the ringside area except for on the ramp. Due to the size of the ambulance, then there's not a lot of places that you can actually put it. However, should you place it in the crowd in the position that I have here, then when you press accept to save the changes, you can go back to the arena base settings and change the arena back to arena size 1, which will then switch to an arena with a crowd fighting area in which you should now see the ambulance. By doing this, not only does it give you a place to park the ambulance, but it also means that you can enter the crowd fighting area and then wrestle next to it, making for a pretty cool spectacle. So there you go, that was 10 of the best Did You Knows in WWE 2K18. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I would love it if you could drop the like to show your support, as well as leaving a comment below to let me know what you made of today's features, and if there's any other secrets, hints, or Easter eggs that you think I should cover in an upcoming episode. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Did You Know episodes, and click the little bell icon to turn on notifications so that you can be notified the second a new video drops. Until next time though, all that's left to be said is I hope you've enjoyed this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.